Are you having lag spikes, stutters in Fortnite in Xbox? Then here is a video and I will show you some simple steps on how to fix it. First and foremost you need to do is hard reset your Xbox. Try performing a hard reset. For this, you need to hold the power button for at least 10 to 15 seconds until the console is turned off and then turn on your console. Next step would be to clear the game cache. For clearing the cache in your Xbox, which will help you improve performance and even free up the space as well. To do this, you have to go to Settings, go to System, Storage, clear local save games. If you have never done this step before, you will see a drastic change in your gameplay. Next step would be to close background apps. Make sure to close any background apps that may be running to free up system resources. For example, some players prefer to open Discord even if they're not using it, which takes a lot of resources from the console and in turn makes the game running laggy. So it's better to close all the background apps which are not required at the moment you're playing the game. Next up, make sure your console is completely up to date and all drivers are installed to the latest version. Next step you can try is to check your consoles manually. It may happen that a console is not cleaned, which has blocked the fans or the heatsink are not able to work properly and in turn making the console very hot, which makes your game lag as the console gets hot, which makes the game lag. As when the console gets hot, it automatically reduces its performance to at least make the console working. So it's better to check your console by opening up the screws or taking to a person who is qualified enough to check it and see if there's any kind of dirt or is making the console hot that is resulting in the poor performance of Fortnite. So make sure to clean your console very nicely and clearly so that there's no dirt present in the fan or anywhere in the console so that it doesn't get hot, and make sure to see where you're putting the console in your home. Make sure it is not in some congested area where the console may get very hot so that it doesn't affect your performance. Next step you can try is enable QoS in your router. Some routers are having the capability of prioritizing game packets in order to lessen the network lag in the games. This feature is called as QoS, or in full form quality of service. If your router has this capability, do some research on how to enable QoS on your router, as exact steps can vary for every different devices. Alternatively, you can consult the documentation or a manual of the router to know. If your router is provided by the internet service provider, contact their technical support team to see whether they can help you in enabling QoS. But do check your router's manual where your router does support QoS or not, as not all devices support it. If it does, do enable it and you will see a lot of improvement in the performance. Next step, to see if FPS Boost and Auto HDR is turned on. Most of the Xbox game today runs automatically with FPS Boost and Auto turned on, but some older games may be turned off by default. So to check this, first you need to press your Xbox button in your controller and then navigate to your My Games and Apps. Click on See All, select the game which is Fortnite you want to boost, press the menu that is the 3 lines on your console to open the Contacts menu. Select Manage Games and Add-on and go to the Compatibility options. Turn the FPS Boost and Auto HDR on and then restart your Fortnite. Next step, you need to check your display with higher display response time. If you're having a very old display which doesn't have a good response time, for example 60Hz, you may need to get a higher refresh rate display. Probably 120Hz would be good. Then the Xbox lag or input lag will reduce effectively. Next step would be enabled the 120Hz on your game. If you got a 120Hz monitor or a display and still getting input lags, first and foremost make sure that the console is on the latest update, and here you need to press the Xbox button to open the guide and select Profile and System. From here, go to Settings, then click on Systems and choose Update. Select Update Console and apply any updates which required. Now, to put 120Hz or 120 refresh rate, what you need to do is, it depends on the model of whatever television or whatever display you have bought. Make sure you consult the manual to see if it is actually 120Hz. To change it, first you need to press your Xbox button to open the guide and select Profile and System, select Settings, General, then go to TV and Display options. Select refresh rate and see if 120Hz is there. If it is, select it. Now, if you don't see 120Hz, select 4K TV details under Setup for more information to see whether it is actually supports 120Hz or not. One additional step which you can do here is that you have to enable FPS Boost in the compatibility settings of the game. For this, in the My Games and App, select Fortnite and then press the menu. Click on Manage Game and Add-ons, and in the compatibility options, enable FPS Boost. Last thing you can try is to change your DNS server manually. For this, press the Xbox button on your console, select Profile and Systems, then go to Settings, General and click on Network Settings. Select Advanced Settings from your network screen options and select DNS settings. From here you have to select Manual and enter the DNS settings. From there, you need to choose the DNS server provided by your ISP or the public DNS server. I would suggest you to put a public DNS server. For the primary one, you need to input as 1111. Secondary would be 1001, which is a Cloudflare DNS server. You can also use the Google DNS server, which is 8888 and 8844. But the Cloudflare DNS server is more stable for me if you compare with the Google DNS server, but you can try both and see which one is more stable for you. You can use that. After trying all these steps, do see how your gameplay is. It will be much more better from what you're getting. You won't get any lag spikes or anything like that. And do comment down in the comment section that this thing has been fixed or not. So that was a video. Hope this video helped you, and if it did, please don't forget the like button. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon, and if by chance the problem is not fixed and you're still having spikes, you can contact me on my Twitter. It is coming out right in front of your screen. Contact me there. Don't forget to tag me and do tell me what is the problem in a bit more detail. I will try to help you out as much as possible. So that was it for the video. Hope it helps you. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.